Sagittarius, Capricorn, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, views. Thank you, thank you. So please remember, there's no way this can connect to everybody. I always suggest to my viewers to keep a dream journal and a moon journal. So this is going to be your moon reading. It's a little late, but we're still in the energy. So the first one that comes up is friendship. So friendships is the energy of your reading today for the moon. So something in that full moon had to have it didn't have to, but it had an aspect in your life around friendships is what this is telling me. So let's see what else we can find out. The first one is responsibility. So obviously there's friends that have let you down, or possibly it's the other way around where you have let friends down, but I'm going to read that it's the other way around where friends have let you down. It's like they've told you things and you're responsible to them, and then you wait for them to be responsible back and it doesn't come back around and you just don't understand. You're like, what's going on here? So look at this companionship. So I do feel like a lot of you feel alone. You feel like, you know, why is it so hard to find somebody like yourself? Why is it hard to find somebody who can be truthful and honest and give to you what you give out to them, is what I feel. So the next one we have for you is stability 8, which was a full moon for the 8th month. So stability, wow, your responsibility, companionship, and stability, and your first card energy was friendships. So very powerful right away. I feel like there's somebody who's let you down, some sort of companion who put you in some sort of a dark element. They weren't reliable. And so I feel like you're stable now. You've become stable and your emotions are in check and you're very happy. And maybe some of you have a child and a dog out of the situation, and you are just, I feel like you're very joyous in the child. It's like, wow, this was really hard, and it could be a she, vice versa, where it applies to you. One of the parents can't take responsibility, and the other parent is doing it alone, and they are very prideful of their child, but they just are bewildered. The other parent just is like in the dark. They're missing so much. You see this. So let's see, the first one is strength. Wow, look at that Leo placement. So the first card that came out is how strong you are on your responsibility. The universe and your ancestors notice this. The next one is Fire Queen. So Fire Queen is somebody who got mad. Somebody got mad at you because of your companionship. Whether it was a male or female, you can switch up that energy on the card. I feel like it was a female, but like I said, vice versa. So there's somebody who got very angry at you being responsible to somebody else. So then we have Two of Sky. So Two of Sky always comes up to me as some sort of family structure that's been passed down through generations. Something you knew long ago was different that your family did that was not good for your family, and you kind of knew, like, when I have kids, I don't want to pass this down to my kids. Or maybe it's something about your partner's family. But there's something that you're looking at them that you don't agree with for your child, is what I'm picking up here. You want stableness for your child, and there's somebody who is not, there's somebody who's just angry and in the dark about something and causing problems. So yeah. So Six of Sky. This tells me you are moving away from those people in that energy. You're not entertaining that. You're not participating in it, and you're certainly not going to sit there and watch these people. So Earth King. Earth King to me is a heaven card. This is somebody in heaven protecting you and around you. It's very personal. I've explained to a lot of my viewers that I started this channel, and 2 weeks after I started this channel, I had a sister that had died before I started this channel, and she had 3 children, and after I started this channel 2 weeks, her middle child ended up passing away because he missed his mom a lot. And so I did his sign reading like 4 hours before all this happened, and I went back and viewed the reading. I was 2 weeks into my channel. It was brand new. And so in a way he taught me the 3 trio cards that come up for me as death. And this represents the heaven card. This is my connection to him, and my sister showed me that when I read the cards, this is somebody's heaven card. Like she connects to me and my nephew. They connect, somebody's connecting to you. Somebody in heaven is connecting to you, and they wanted me to tell you in this reading that they're with you. They're around you. So Sky Tommen, why do they want me to tell you that? Because things are pretty harsh. Somebody around you is very harsh, and I'm getting like a family member maybe. Somebody you may have trusted that is just really coming at you. And, ooh, Earth Queen. So Earth Queen is usually a good card. But for me, this Earth Queen is very rigid. She's very opinionated in that she is old school, but old school. So she doesn't understand why everybody doesn't do anything. She thinks a loaf, I don't want to be rude, but she thinks a loaf of bread is still like $1. You know, some people who just don't change with the time and modernize themselves. And so there's some sort of energy around you with this, and maybe that's the heaven person, I'm not sure, that is really harsh. Like, they support you, but it doesn't seem like it the way they communicate to you. So Ace of Sky. So Ace of Sky to me is a warning. This is somebody, you're getting intuition. You feel a feeling. Again, it's family for me. It's a family insignia of the paw. That maybe somebody is not liking your pet, your dog. This is so horrible, but this is what I'm getting with those 3 cards right there. That is just horrible. So then we have Grace. So Grace, if this is you, it says you are walking a fine line right here, and you're very tearful. A lot of tears. You see your happiness over here, and you're trying your hardest to walk the walk and smile. But you really feel like something is very difficult, very emotional that you're going through right now. So let me switch to the Tarot Illuminati. So the cards I just pulled, the Mystical Cats, were tarot, and this is another tarot deck. So we'll see if there's any confirmation in any of these cards in the cards I just pulled. The first one is 9 of Swords. So this person is really stressed. Somebody is very stressed out. They can't sleep at night. Princess of Cups. This is somebody younger than you. Somebody offering a friendship, I feel. This person loves you. Yeah, very young, kind of naive, I always get with that card. 10 of Swords, wow. So that's a betrayal to me and an ending. So maybe it's a younger female that has betrayed you in some way. Vice versa to a masculine, if that's what would work for you. But to me, that 10 of Swords is like overkill. It's somebody who knew they were hurting you, and they wanted everything to end. I mean, you see the sun setting behind the person there in the swords. So it's like this person, somebody, really wanted you to be done with them or out of their way. Temperance, wow. So Temperance, you see the angel there with the wings and the rainbow. We had the rainbow back here on the Grace card. So this is kind of confirmation to me. The universe is telling you that they are protecting you, and whatever this person did, they're not going to get away with it. And I'm not judging. I am in no way. I have no idea what they for sure did, and I have no way taking any Tower moment. Wow, look at that. So yeah, the universe is going to bring a Tower moment in, which means something in this person's life is going to fall apart because of what they did. Something is just going to be like shattered for them. So see, sometimes when you're not with somebody and you're like, why isn't it working out? Why aren't I with this person? The universe and your ancestors will separate you because they see what's coming down the road. They see the big picture that this person had, whether it's karma or something they had coming their way that they did not want you involved in. They did not want you anywhere near that energy to reap any drop of whatever this person is getting ready to sow. They didn't want it to affect you in any way. I'm hearing iota. No iota they wanted it to affect you. So 9 of Pentacles. So this is you being very strong, very secure. Maybe you are successful in your money and your coins or your job. And maybe that's how this person was trying to interfere. That's where their issues were with you. Prince of Cups. So Prince of Cups is somebody could be coming in to offer an apology. That for me is an apology. Somebody coming in. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles to me is somebody taking inventory. Somebody saying, oh no, what did I just do? So it's clarifying the 10 of Swords card back there. So somebody is realizing what they did. And maybe it connected the dots for them that, hey, I had a terror moment right after I did all this bad betrayal to so-and-so. It's like, wow, maybe she does have protection from her angels and ancestors. Maybe... yeah, I'm not as cool as I think I am, is what somebody could be saying. 4 of Cups. So 4 of Cups is, I feel like somebody is blocking somebody. So somebody could be stuck on a past relationship, or you could just be blocking this person now. Like, too late, we're done, move on. Queen of Cups, wow. So this tells me there could have been an age difference, there could have been younger, older, but I feel like you love this person. You had a bucket of love. It looks like a genie cup almost, where you rub the side and all this stuff comes out, the genie wishes. So you were very loving to somebody, and you were ready to give them love. You were so ready, you were waiting, but you, they stopped you. You stopped. You were like, what's going on here? So 10 of Pentacles, again, you're doing really good in your money, your security, your future. You stopping this person would, or you didn't maybe not have stopped this person in the universe. This person was pushed out of your life for a reason. There was no reason for them to be in your energy. There's nothing good coming out of this. You are stable because they are not in your energy. If you're not stable now, you will be soon. You have so many money cards. You have the 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. And you're loving. Wow, 3 of Swords. See, betrayal. So I do feel like you're rejecting somebody who did a third party with you or tried to cheat on you. They're maybe trying to come back in. You're like, no, no thanks. And the Emperor. So the Emperor came up before, didn't he, for you? This Emperor looks codependent to me. This Emperor looks like he just sits in there and he's got everything and he dictates what everyone else is supposed to do. So I could be wrong. You read it how you want. The Emperor could be a father figure. So maybe the father figure for that queen or for you is very, or maybe it's just relating to the third party situation. This guy was kind of arrogant, or whoever it was thought, wow, yeah, I'm like that. I got 2 girls. I'm so cool like that. And I know a lot of people do that, and it's getting more and more in the age, or whatever you want to call it. But Ace of Pentacles, again, look at that. You have the coins coming in, Sagittarius, Capricorn. You have stability. You had stability up here. What was this again? Friendships. You have learned from friendships. You have learned, you have learned. But you are very... Somebody could be offering you money too, like, oh, I care about you, and I have this, and here, come back to me, let's get a house together. But I feel like you're not going to do that. You can take care of yourself. 3 of Cups, ouch. So 3 of Cups to me is people partying because nobody knows about each other. I know they're all together, but because it clarified the third party, it's like everyone's happy till they find out about everybody. And then it's like, what? Wait, what? So it's so sad that that does happen. But anyway, 2 of Cups. So somebody was in love here. One of these people, I'm guessing it was you, had felt true love because you were the Queen of Cups. Feel free to vice versa to masculine. And you were just very loving, very in love with this person. Feel free to switch it. 2 of Wands. Again, this person, excuse me, had 2 people. They were like, well, I can do this. I got this person and they love me, and they have money, so I can go ahead and do this even more. So the next one that comes up is the Hermit and the Prince of Wands and the Chariot. I'm just pulling 3 at a time here. So the Hermit is clarity for me. This is communication coming that is really sharp, the clarity. So if they communicate with you, say they give you a call, they're going to say, oh, I want to go meet up and eat out. You're going to get a voice in your head that's going to say, no, remember the time they took you out to eat here? You know what I mean? Your ancestors and guides are going to try and give you clarity for when this person comes around. Because this is the Prince of Wands. So they're going to come around. This is player energy, where they just want to, they're attracted to you. And this is them coming to you, communicating to you, traveling to you, possibly, is what this could be. So, almost done here. So then I see 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Wow. So we have 8 of Cups is them missing you a lot. They really, really miss you. They're reflecting the good times. 7 of Cups is them having many options. And Ace of Wands is them wanting to be honest. Maybe they want to come in and tell you about the options. Maybe they want to come in and say they're sorry for what they did because they regret it. Wow. Okay. This is amazing, you guys, really. So then I pulled the Star card, which is wish fulfillment, healing yourself, maybe getting recognized on social media. Them seeing, to them on your social media, if they go to it, you're like a star. Like everything you post is like, wow, look at what she or he posted today. That's so interesting. I'm going to Google that and read about that too. You know what I mean? So somebody looks at you like that. Here you have 8 of Pentacles as you focusing on the work and putting the work in and keeping yourself healthy and doing the work to make your life how you want it. And then here we have the Empress. How beautiful is that? So the Empress is mother figure, nurturing. This could be a new beginning, a baby, but the Empress is also like all the queens together. This is somebody who is very worthy. So when energies come in and play her, I hate to say this, but it's usually that it's a karmic relationship and you are teaching them some sort of life lesson. And Empresses have that, I feel, in their lives a lot. They may not realize it, but that's why you're an Empress and that's why you're here, because you're supposed to take people who are, or an Emperor, taking advantage of people, and then they do it to an Empress and they're like, wow, okay, now I know how it feels, because it takes an Empress sometimes for people to get their heart broken and be like, okay, that didn't feel good. But they could go years and years before they ever get an Empress. And then they get one, and the universe will finally send one in and say, okay, go do your work. We know what you do best. We know how you can go in there and shock them, mesmerize them, and then walk away, and they'll be going, oh my gosh, I did this like 10 times in my life, and finally it came back to me. So the next one is Avalon. This is beautiful. Avalon is happiness. This is your happy place. The ultimate place. Look at it. It's clarifying the Star card. I feel like a lot of nice things are coming to you. Your first cards up here were stability. You had the responsibility, companionship, and stability. So if you've been manifesting stability, it's coming to you. And companionship. The next one is divine order. It had to come in order. You had to do your lessons maybe. You know, if they needed you to teach a couple heartbreakers a lesson, they couldn't have you be married and do that, you understand? So everything happens in divine order, but it appears that you're definitely going to success, like you have accomplished a lot of lessons that was in your blueprints before you came down here. So your life is going to switch over and be easier because you handled them really well. And I know it's not hard. It's not easy to put somebody in their place, so to speak, if you're a good soul or a pure soul. But sometimes that's just what you have to do because you're the catalyst that can get through to somebody. So then you have shadows. Wow, look at that. So this is you, I feel like divine order. You took somebody's shadows, your happy place, divine order and shadows. Something about you, I feel, maybe you've had a couple relationships in your life or 3 like that, where people come towards you have been heartbreakers and broke a lot of other hearts, and the universe sends them to you, and you're like, and you don't mean to do this. This is just how this plays out. You don't hook up with this person and say like, oh my gosh, I'm going to teach this person a lesson. I'm going to be a heartbreaker. It's just the way it plays out, where they fall more for you than you with them, and then they do something they've done to other people that you put your foot down and say, no, I'm not going to do this. And they're like, wow, how many other people accepted it when I did it to them, and this person, you know, I felt so much emotion for them, but they put their foot down. You see what I'm saying? The catalyst and the parallel of how things work out in life, where what we put out is what we get back. So thank you so much for coming to my channel. Bless you.